What's going on, wonderful world of YouTube? Today I am working on that thing right there. That would be Project PitBike, and today I will be disassembling, cleaning up some stuff, figuring out what else I want to order and what else I want to use. But I told you guys this series is going to move pretty fast. I already have a lot of parts and stuff on order. I stayed up until 3 a.m. last night ordering parts for the Coolster, because that's what that is. That's a Coolster 214 FC, 214 FC. It's a 125 4-stroke, and I'm gonna go ahead and disassemble this thing completely. It runs already, but we are gonna freshen up the motor, change the oil, and do all that stuff. That'll be in another video. But today I am disassembling, getting some stuff cleaned, seeing what I'm gonna use, and then go from there. And once again, there she is. If you didn't see the first video of the overview, there is Project PitBike right there. She is being built into a race bike because there's a race series coming from, I forgot who's putting the series on, but it will be a race in Oklahoma, and then they're gonna finish the race off here in Texas. She's nasty, she's ugly, and we figured out what this mount was. This is a rear brake caliper holder right here. Look, it's even got the pin still, but that's connecting the CRF tank to the KLX seat, to the KLX plastics, which are supposed to sit down here. So we're gonna get this thing taken apart, cleaned up. We're gonna figure out what we're not gonna use and get rid of it, or throw it to the side, and then we're gonna figure out what we're gonna use, get it cleaned up, and get it ready to go back on the bike. So let's jump into that. Let's get this thing ripped apart. Man, to be completely honest, there is so much junk on this bike. So much stuff was rigged up, it's not even real. And look, there we go. I can show you. That is a rear brake mount caliper, or a rear brake caliper right there. The tank sits way too high. The plastics are way too high. There was stuff tied in, but like industrial ties or whatever. It's got like steel ties inside there. So I couldn't just rip them off. They weren't zip ties, but that's good. And the crazy thing is I rode this yesterday. This pipe definitely isn't for this bike. So that's rubbing against the frame right there. We're gonna have to clean that stuff out and get rid of that. But yeah, it'd be easy to order another pipe, so I'll order another one of those. But let's get back into disassembling this and break it all the way down, and then we'll work on getting the motor and wheels and all that stuff off here in a minute. I wanted to take a second to show you guys what it's looking like outside. It is about to storm really bad. I was gonna go into work today, but not today. But yeah, it is looking pretty crazy out here today. Perfect day to work on the bike though, and perfect day to go get stuff done. Project CRF, we have not forgot about you. You will be back on the channel here soon, baby. But let's continue to get this thing broke down, and yeah, we're going all the way to bare frame. We're taking the motor out, we're taking the wheels off. Everything's gonna be disassembled in today's video. She's starting to get there. It's been a process of this teardown, and I'm sorry for the time lapses, guys, but if I didn't do time lapses, then we would have 30-40 minute videos of just me wrenching and taking stuff off. But as I always say, let's jump back into it, let's get it, and let's keep moving forward. We're making progress of getting the bike completely tore down to where I want to get tore down to. I want to get it down to bare frame, swing arm, forks off, and all that good stuff, wheels, everything, and then I can get to cleaning up some of the stuff that I want to reuse, which is going to be a lot of the basic stuff right there. I'm not sure if I'm going to order new forks just yet. I might just run these forks. Nothing wrong with them. They really got a nice rebound. I know I will be replacing that rear shock. It's just a stock Coolster rear shock. I'm gonna get something on there that I can adjust and set the rebound and stuff on. But for now, like I always say, let's get back into it. crazy to think that just yesterday I bought this bike, I got this bike, and it was a running bike, and I rode it, went out and did some free riding and stuff, and now look at it. Just a bare bag of bones. Yeah, we're getting everything disassembled. We got a pile of parts over there. We got parts down below in front of the floor. I'm gonna box everything up, and all the stuff that I'm not gonna use, I will more than likely find somebody that can use it, or either just throw it out or save it, you never know. But I'm gonna keep on going. We're getting there. We're getting down to where I need to be. I wanna be able to just have that frame by itself, the forks and everything off, the wheels and everything off, the brakes and everything off. You get what I'm saying. Let's go. All right, down to the last step. One more foot peg to come off, and then I'll be able to take that top bolt back out of the motor and drop the motor out of this bad boy. I like how it's held on to the foot pegs and stuff like that. Also, I will be getting rid of that kickstand that's getting cut off, but I won't keep talking. I'll keep wrenching. We're almost to where we need to be, and then we can go from there. I'm beat, guys. I gotta tell you, I am really beat, but a couple more things and stuff to take off the bike. Then we're gonna organize, clean up, get our bolts and stuff bagged up, and continue on. Continue on. All right, so we've been making some progress. I'm stepping and falling over stuff. We got the motor out, sitting over there. We got seats. We got foot pegs, subframes, we got wheel. We have to take the swing arm off, and then we got to take the forks off, but I'm gonna disassemble the front wheel off of that. And then we are down to exactly where we need to be. Like I said, guys, I'm sorry this is all time lapse, but without it, this video would be forever. And I don't even know how long it is with time lapse, but there it is, guys. We got piles and piles of parts, stuff that I'm probably not gonna use. I got racing CDI box on the way. I got a racing ignition coil. I might even just go ahead and do a new harness. That harness, nothing's wrong with it, but I might just do one anyways. Definitely doing a new exhaust. We're gonna get the right style tank for this. We're gonna clean up the skid plate. I'm gonna debate if I'm gonna use the forks or not. I might clean those up, get the bottom halves repainted real nice. Definitely getting the frame painted. We're gonna repaint the subframe. We're gonna repaint the swing arm. We're gonna repaint the tail of the subframe for the rear fender. We got bar mounts, we got everything. We're gonna cut off that bracket right there where the kickstand is, because we don't want any kickstands. No kickstands on the race bike. This is gonna be specifically a track bike. Gonna redo the back brakes up. We're gonna make sure we got some new fluids and stuff in there, and the front brakes as well. Guys, there it is. This is starting to get to where I wanna get to today. I might work on it some more off camera, so next time you see it, it might actually be painted and stuff like that, because I'm not really gonna do a paint video. It's kind of hard to film those and not get overspray and stuff on my camera. But there we go. We're also gonna get a new rear shock, an adjustable one. But yeah, let me get into this motor over here. We're gonna go ahead and go with the VM22 carburetor, which is a 26mm carburetor, racing carburetor. We're gonna probably clean up the motor, do some more accessories on there, maybe add an oil cooler as well, so temps and stuff stay down. Definitely gonna open this motor up and go over the clutch, because when I engage the clutch, it kind of squeaks. So I'm thinking it's a little dry in there. We're gonna put a new racing plug in there. But so far, there it is. I can't tell you how beat I am from bending down, but I do love that I'm making progress on taking this bad boy down and trying to rush and get this thing built for the series. I want it to look good, but I also want it to ride good as well. Honestly, guys, the only thing I really have left to do is to take the swing arm off, the front wheel, and then the forks. So I don't think I'm really gonna film that process, because that would just lead to another time lapse, another boring time lapse. But you've seen everything so far. You've seen what I've got the bike down to. This one is one for the books. We're moving on this thing. I hope to have this thing done within 2 weeks. I'm gonna give myself 2 weeks to have this one done. We're gonna pump out some videos for this, and then we're gonna pump out some riding videos of us practicing at the pit bike track, getting ready for this new series coming up, and we'll go from there. So if you guys like the video, give it a big thumbs up. Smash the thumbs up for me. You guys have been killing it. We are at 43 subscribers, which I never really thought I would have on this channel. I have a lot on my car channel, but I've kind of put that to the side to focus on this right here, bring you guys some content, because I know you guys love pit bikes, and I know you guys love big bikes, which I said Project CRF is not done. We will be back on that bike here shortly. But give that video a thumbs up, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at token_moto_191, and I will see you guys in the next video.